Hey guys, Chaps here. It's been a while since I've put out any Horde videos, so I thought we could give an update. If you missed our last Horde videos, they're linked here if you want to give them a watch. But the meta's evolved, and as we spend more time playing each class, we've learned some new tips and tricks. In this video, we're going to start by taking a look at the Scout, arguably one of the most important classes to have on the field. Sadly, the Scout doesn't get a very good rep in public matches, because they either don't know what they're doing, or people just don't give the Scout a chance to pick up the energy. Things seem to be getting better though, and hopefully with more videos like this, people are going to start using the Scout a little better and using it to its full potential. Let's start by taking a look at the skills available. The Scout has one passive ability that's linked to the class, not a card, and it's arguably the best ability in the game. When picking up energy during a round, the Scouts can pick up double the energy. Being that Horde 3.0 revolves around an energy system, it's really important to get as much as possible. Later in the video, we're going to be discussing a few tips for making sure you get the most bang for your buck. Aside from this passive ability, the Scout has some extremely useful skill cards. The first card we would recommend using is Deposit Bonus. This is hands down the best card to use for a Scout. When maxed out, it gives you 50% more energy when depositing at the Fabricator. Combine this with the fact that the Scout gets double energy pickups mid-round, and this makes it so the Scout can deposit 3 times as much energy as any other class. The next card to use is Pickup Distance. This allows you to increase your pickup radius by 500%. Being that the Scout's primary role is running around the map trying to pick up energy, it's important to pick this up as quickly as possible. This card makes a huge difference in allowing you to grab this energy quickly. A hidden perk of this card can be seen on maps like Dry Dock. Because the radius is a sphere around you, not just a circle, you can pick up stuff on the walkway above you when you're down low. Here you can see the Scout pick up energy on the central walkway, even though he's only down there at grenades. Third, we have Health Boost. When fully upgraded, the Scout will get a 100% increase in health, essentially giving you double health. This is another very useful card, but it can be somewhat misleading. What I mean by this is that your health doesn't seem to be doubled in the traditional way that you would expect in games. What most people would expect is that your Omen would essentially fill up at half the rate. Instead, what is done is that you appear to take no damage until you've taken 100% of your base health. Only then does the Omen start to fill up. Because of this, at times it can be difficult to tell how much health you have. The fourth card I'd recommend is the offensive skill Shotgun Damage. This gives you double shotgun damage on both the Nasher and the Overkill. Many Scouts would choose to run with the Overkill, and this card makes a huge difference. Having double damage on the Overkill will really help you chew through enemies if put in a tough spot. The fifth card slot is really up to how you want to play, and which map you're playing on. Speed Boost can be a nice choice. It's always important to get energy as quickly as possible, as I said before, so having a movement speed increase of up to 33% really helps. Depending on the map, I may run X-Ray. It can be nice to see around corners and make sure I don't find myself trapped by some large enemies. This is one of the epic purple quality cards though, so it can take some time to upgrade fully. The other note about this card is that sadly it doesn't work well on a turret, so most of the time it's not that useful because you're going to find yourself on a turret quite a bit. If the map is more open or I'll need to run around a bit more, I may choose the Health Regen Boost or the Energize card. Both of these are nice options to help keep your health up while running around. Health Regen Boost simply decreases the time needed to heal. Energize is a pretty cool one. It returns a percentage of the energy picked up as health. So essentially if there's a lot of energy on the map and you keep running through it, you're going to keep getting health back, and it's really nice. The Scout has some other cards available as well, but for the most part, they just aren't worth using over the ones I listed previously. The Shotgun Magazine and Shotgun Capacity cards can increase the magazine size or the reserve ammo, and just like the Shotgun Damage card, this works on both the Nasher and the Overkill. With ammo on maps and getting ammo after each round, the capacity doesn't really make that much difference. The magazine size perk can be nice, especially for the Overkill, as each additional shot actually gives you 2 shots. But in general, these cards just aren't worth using. The Brawler card's an interesting one though. It gives you more melee damage, and decreases incoming melee damage. While it's cool, and it's pretty fun to use on casual if you want to just goof around, this card is pretty much useless on the higher difficulties. The last Scout-specific card is Rage. This causes some melee damage and shotgun damage to be returned to you as health. Just like Brawler, this one's cool, but it's really not worth using. I also don't have this one upgraded that far, being it's an epic card, but really it just doesn't seem that great. Like I said, these are just our personal choices for the cards, and they fit our playstyle. While I would highly recommend this setup, you really just need to find a combination that suits you best. So while selecting cards is an important part of any class build, it's how you use the class that makes the biggest difference. As I said before, the Scout's primary role is going to be making sure the team collects as much energy as possible. Typically, as a team, we try to group enemies nicely to make it easier on the scout. And once there's about 5 enemies left, our team's going to slow down the killing in order to let the scout run around and pick up the energy from across the map. Remember, you get double the energy if you pick it up while the round is still going on. For some more details or advanced strategies involved in this, be sure to check out some of our upcoming Horde guides. Something else to note is that you get energy back for destroyed fortifications. While the scout still gets the deposit boost for this energy, they don't get the double pickup. One of the things that I frequently see some of the newer groups doing is having the scout run around mid-round and picking up all the energy. While, yes, it is good to pick up the energy mid-round, we don't recommend that the scout runs around throughout the entire round trying to pick up the energy. What a lot of the better groups are doing are just saving all the energy until, like I said, there's only 5 enemies or so left, and then having the scout go pick it up. That means that the scout can stay on a turret throughout the entire round and help deal out damage. And that's pretty much it for the scout right now. As I said before, we're going to have videos for each class coming out shortly to discuss the cards and some tips and tricks. We're also going to have an updated strategy guide coming out to help you on your Insane Horde runs. We're going to cover both the basics of Insane Horde as well as some more advanced strategies. As always, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Let us know in the comments below. What cards do you use? Do you agree with our choices? I hope this helps all of you guys trying to figure out what to do with your scout class, and as always, thanks for watching.